So Marvel Snap's new season pass card, Esme Cuckoo, landed yesterday. And I can see already people having a lot of fun with this one and a fair bit of success as well. She's popped into some good Silver Surfer decks, it looks like. Some good, actually, Mr. Negative decks, where this on reveal can give a nice boost to anything that's really expensive and has a low power number. You know, taking an Iron Man from a 5/0 to a 3/4 makes it both cheaper and bigger. That's an insane combination. And that's why I had to try her in this deck. A Living Tribunal build where, of course, you know, Iron Man is a dream hit in many cases, but don't sleep on stuff like Onslaught. Even just pushing this down to 3 cost can be instrumental to finding some really cool lines. Now that your Onslaught's cheap, you know, it's a lot easier to, for instance, copy it with Mystique. And in particular, you know, this deck just has key targets that are good to copy as well, because it's not just about the stat manipulation, but sometimes you're getting an extra version of that card. So, you know, getting 2 Iron Mans, 2 Onslaughts, that can also go a really long way as well. So between those two things, this Living Tribunal build with Anti-Venom and Esme Cuckoo gives you multiple ways to kind of cheat things out for some unexpected numbers, some unexpected surprises for the opponent, and sometimes, as you're going to see in this video, some just absolutely insane numbers are possible thanks to Esme. I'm not going to tell you with 100% confidence that she actually makes this deck a lot better. You know, this is one of those packages where little tweaks here and there can really change a lot about this deck. So we'd need to see a lot of data to say with confidence if Esme really pushes this to that next level. I'll also just say, you know, I don't think this is the best deck in the world right now. I had a pretty good 9 and 6 run with this one, but admittedly a couple bot games in the mix and a little exposed right now to the meta tech cards out there. You know, Thanos is running a million things. They're running Mobius and Eliath and Red Guardian, and Red Guardian pops into a lot of stuff, Silver Surfer and so on. Those can all be a problem for this deck. So sometimes it wins really big and sometimes it gets teched out and loses really hard, which can be tough. Although I will say this deck is great at farming 8 cubes off bots because they never expect the Tribunal spread late. So actually can be a pretty good climbing deck, even if it does get answered by the meta a bit. Anyway, regardless, I will tell you right now that Esme made this deck a lot more fun and can do some absolutely silly stuff, as you're about to see. Hey, Elysium is very fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a good location to build a stack. So I'm just thinking about moving elsewhere. Dude, these negative zone portraits almost look cool, but you can see the tiniest border around his fingers, which defeats the purpose of a are they called negative zone or just negative space? he stuck a Marvel term in the negative space term. That's funny. That would be a cool name for them too, though. Negative zone. Ooh, Esme or Magic? Let's do Esme first, right? Onslaught. It's actually, so, you know, it's equally likely to be anything here. It doesn't look at the top card, so we're not gonna know much here, but Onslaught would be a pretty good hit. I would be happy about that for sure. The 2-cost Onslaught feels very powerful, doesn't it? It's really not the top card, right? I think we just hit a 1 and 8. It doesn't say top card. Oh my god, this game just got really intriguing. The only problem is we can't really rely on magic this game, right? Because Reality Stone is such a pain. Bro, we have Onslaught, Mystique, Iron Man possibilities here. This is it's honestly wrong. Like, you shouldn't really do that, for the record. Sorry, opponent. Sorry. You shouldn't do that because it really exposes you to like so much risk in like one location. You should really build like 2 Onslaught lanes. They ripped the early Reality Stone into bar with no name, dog. What on earth, dude? What in the world just happened? Okay, I'm gonna go for the home run here, dude. I don't care about like Like, this now makes the magic feel safe, so we might be able to play around like a Goliath even. We might be a little exposed to a Red Guardian potentially. There's also Mobius could kind of be annoying and problematic. I don't know. I know that we're like giving them a location here, but of course if I'm a Tribunal deck, we're gonna try to win that too. We try to win all three, so we're not gonna win. We honestly could go for just winning one for the record. Oh my god, they locked up left again as well. Bro. Dude, what in the world? I have to find Tribunal, but it might now be kind of guaranteed with Iron Lad, right? Because we might, and Jubilee in particular. Yeah, I think so. No way to move these cards right now, dude. So if they don't retreat, we are just going for the Giga Chad power output here, dude. We could have done just this and left bar with no name up too. That would have been very amusing as well. Oh, okay, Tribunal's here. Nice. So we can just go, well, we could just do this, I guess, as well to get Tribunal, right? This gets Tribunal, then this turns into either Anti-Venom or Ravona, and then you just finish on Iron Man next turn, right? That seems fine. I hope they don't retreat, dude. I want to see these numbers coming through, dude. Do they know it's a turn 7? Dude, don't retreat, opponent. Please don't retreat, opponent. No, please don't retreat, opponent. Please. Please don't retreat. God, please. Please don't retreat. Maybe I don't have the Iron Man. You don't know. You don't know. No. What's happening? Why is it bugging out? No. Be a Giga Chad. What is happening? Do I need to reconnect? Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, oh my god. Don't retreat. Don't retreat. Don't retreat. Yes! They're such a Giga Chad. They really are a Giga Chad, dude. Yes, let's go. This is the sickest Esme game ever, dude. The early onslaught is so ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. Such a Giga Chad. Oh, they really are. They had to know, dude. They had to know. Oh, I love it, dude. The 1 million power Esme here, dude. Absolute Giga Chad, dude. So sick. Triple onslaught's ridiculous. Thank you, Esme, man. Wakandan Embassy. All right. Ravona looking solid. Yeah, we like 2 4s. As always, I know Wakandan Embassy helps me more than the opponent. It's just human nature to think so. It always feels like, yes, I have all these crazy numbers. How can they ever defeat us? That's exactly what it feels like. So, Anti-Venom or Iron Lad? I think if you don't know what you're getting, I prefer Anti-Venom here over Iron Lad. Just seems better to me, right? Actually, do you prefer Jubilee, though? Buff Jubilee in particular. It does thin the deck a little more. Hey, we get to do multiple things. Cool, dude. Nice. Jubilee would have been playable anyway if not for Wakandan, so it's kind of funny. We got it back, basically. Let's go Anti-Venom first. Definitely looking to hit Iron Man is probably priority target number 1, but Onslaught's cool, Esme's cool, basically everybody's cool. Honestly, there's not a bad hit in the deck. Every single card right now is good. It's kind of always true, perhaps. Anti-Venom just feels great. Cassandra, though, feels a little worse, doesn't it? Do we give this to the opponent? No, it's discounted. That would be a disaster, right? Jubilee before Iron Lad is usually better, but if it does hit Iron Man, you're a little stuck on your ability to spike any extra power in. So maybe we go Jubilee right, so I can still put in like an Onslaught or something if I need to. Fast for the opponent, Beast as well. Jeez, okay. Big Cassandra Nova incoming. Thankfully I'm pulling a card out of the deck before it gets debuffed again. Magic this time. Okay, I don't expect the opponent to be able to turn this off, so that's kind of handy. That just increased the length of the game dramatically. Onslaught shows up, so we do have Onslaught Mystique stuff that can happen. Maybe we just go Tribunal now. This deck could have Red Guardian, could have... Technically could have Shang-Chi in a Bass deck, but probably wouldn't be my first instinct. I think they usually cut the Shang-Chi because it feels too expensive, but I don't know. Surge could change that, so everything's a little different right now. Who knows? Cosmo, okay, and that protects the Tribunal at least. That's nice. Even just like an Iron Man here now might be pretty valuable. I think we are not guaranteed to draw everything, but Iron Lad does make sure we at least net everything. This is kind of cool if you find the Iron Man, right? Part of me wants to play Esme, but I'm running out of time. This is either Howard or Iron Man. That is a big 50-50, dude. This costs 3, which means it really costs 2, which means you can play the card with Onslaught next turn. So I'm just wondering, like, what's my best route here? Like, this would be really, really, really sick if you hit Iron Man, right? If you hit Howard, though, it's pretty disappointing. But this lets you play Onslaught plus Esme no matter what next turn. The question is, do you get an Iron Man? This is the wrong play. You should just play Onslaught and Mystique, but I'm playing for Esme because she's the new card, and I want to see her in action, frankly. So I'm playing for the Giga High Roll of all Iron Mans. I just want all the Iron Mans all the time. Show me the Iron Mans. I'm also getting a Hood and Agent Venom. I guess I am also giving the opponent an Iron Man here for the record, but Iron Man! They don't have the Tribunal though, so I think it should be fine. Like, their Iron Mans are only ever good in, well, they're kind of getting 2 Iron Mans, I guess. Well, okay, that's a little more nerve-wracking, but I think we'll still be fine. Like, because we can still do Onslaught here. Dude, if we get another Iron Man, forget it, dude. Forget it. Oh! Oh! I actually went for the insane eye roll and it might pay off. I'm still nervous something's gonna go wrong, but dude, this is crazy. Actually, I mean, I guess Onslaught is still better, but this is wild, dude. Don't screw me, dude. Opponent, don't screw. I actually have priority. That seems like good news. Red Guardian's not a risk. I would never expect Goliath, but it's still not a risk. Dude, I went for the insane eye rolls and it paid off. I think that was the wrong play. I think Onslaught Mystique might even actually ultimately be more power because a copied Onslaught is just always ridiculous. But this was the fun Esme play, so we're seeing Esme in action at least. I mean, surely they don't have an answer to this, right? I don't even know how much power this is, but it's 8 million. It's a lot. Not literally 8 million, but you know, it's a lot. Hundreds, right? Hundreds. Mystique, that's already transformed, so Cosmo doesn't matter. And then Sage, yeah, I mean, it's a great game from the opponent, let's be clear. it's a great game from the opponent, but not quite great enough. This is absurd. Showing what Esme can do, even if it's the wrong play, probably still just can do ridiculous stuff. Well, yeah, Howard is great. Start contesting Madripoor, start finding cool things off the top. Howard is looking at anti-venom. Okay, it's actually a good card when you know you have a Howard, I guess. Magic, magic mid, magic right. Let's see what right turns into. I mean, we don't have to magic yet. We can definitely Esme first. That could give us a little bit more guidance on our plays, maybe. Yeah. Sarah is the top card, so doesn't mean we're gonna hit Sarah though. It can be anything. Just no way to get to Sarah right now, regardless. Jubilee, okay, yeah, well, the discount suddenly feels a lot less useful, but animation looked insane. Early Sarah still feels pretty nice. Tribunal, what's on top? Onslaught right now. Cheap Onslaught is cool. The only downside with a cheap Onslaught is sometimes you need power in that lane. I guess you could always have the Tribunal there. It's probably worth it to make sure you have the cheap Onslaught, right? I think we can go magic next turn. Probably just goes right, since Madripoor is technically buffing me right now. We're better in Madripoor. Theoretically, you should play an Iron Man this turn while he's free. Honestly, on that note, maybe you don't want magic. Maybe you just win this on 6. It's actually pretty likely you do. Iron Lad. I think we try to win on 6. I think we just spike on 6. This is my deck from yesterday, which I did see has been very popular on Untapped. Thank you guys for playing that. That's awesome. It is nice. It's also been very good, by the way. We cooked with that build yesterday, and it's winning a ton of games. I was really pleasantly surprised by that data on that. Yeah, this is it. They shouldn't really have disruption, right? Oh, they do have Enchantress. Oh crap, a doodle dandy. I forgot about Enchantress. My build has Enchantress for sure, 100%. I mean, they still have 6 cards in the deck, but 3 of those are Vibranium Mines. No, we totally lose to Enchantress, dude. I might be cooked by my own Enchantress. What a genius edition it was. They're not ripping it though. They would just rip it if they had it, right? There's no need. They would not need to take this long if they had Enchantress. I mean, maybe if I had a Mystique, they'd be worried about it, I guess, right? But there is no way I went on numbers like this, I don't think. With an Enchantress, there's 0 chance we win, right? I mean, honestly, we're not tiny. We're not tiny. 3 cards? That's not an Enchantress? They can't have Enchantress with 3 cards. Oh, I'm so relieved, dude. We almost got cooked. Cooked by my own genius once again. I'm so glad this deck's been taken off. Scarlet Spider actually feels good in it too, is what's so cool, man. I'm really glad people stuck with the Scarlet Spider. It showed up in the data. That was the most popular version. I think it's good. Did they forget to hit the button though? I think they forgot to hit the Scarlet Spider button. It didn't matter in this case, but they don't have a second one, so. All right, we got Esme. We got Magic. I do hate they kind of conflict a little bit. Oh. The game knew it hurt me. I mean, I like Magic, sadly though. We kind of need Magic, although I'm guessing this is a Thanos deck. No, not a Thanos deck. Nice, okay. Seen so many Thanos shield openers today with Doctor Strange, I just assumed. So I mean, Esme still just allows you to, like, I think potentially like win a game with just non-tribunal shenanigans, maybe, right? Like just get a 3/4 Iron Man into a Mystique. That's pretty crazy. I mean, honestly, that still gives you a tribunal line, frankly, but we'll see what we hit here. Onslaught could make some big plays too. Crimson Cosmos does get a little wacky, but genius. I'm just too good. It's that simple. It's too good. I mean, this honestly just feels like Iron Man Tribunal, doesn't it? Like, do we need to get fancy here? I think it's that simple, right? Just Iron Man Tribunal. We actually read really Iron Man. Esme is not the top card of your deck that she grabs, right? Unless it's working that way, but it doesn't specify that anyway. I don't think it is. I think we probably already have an example where that's not the case, in fact. Yeah, dude, I think this is fine. I mean, you could technically go Mystique Ravonna if you wanted. I mean, I guess that is, oh, not in that order though. Whoa. I mean, it's the same, but better, right? It's fine. Red Guardian, we're a little exposed, but we might be fine anyway with just 8 + 9 is a lot. That's, 17. 34. No, that doesn't really seem like enough. I don't think that'd be enough. Probably need the double Iron Man here. Ooh. Actually, beautiful dodge, dude. Ravonna saving my stack. I'm a genius for real. Don't have an annoying card. 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 Don't have Magneto. Might actually be okay with Magneto. I don't know. We might. That doesn't matter too. I know it matters. It matters, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Ah, we're not okay. Shoot! Freaking cannonball, dude. We dodged the arrow, but we didn't dodge the cannonball. 1 freaking point. Actually, a great opening curve here, dude. Really nice. All right. No great Esme Iron Man hits, but Esme Onslaught's still a welcome sight, man. Would love to see that. Zabu, not bad for us. Like, actually pretty good hits. Do we like Zabu better than Ravonna? I don't think so, as we can see the Iron Man in hand. You know, like Iron Man and Mystique are the key cards. Jubilee's coming, which also gets discounted anyway, right? So, yeah, I think Ravonna's still better, but it's tempting. We could actually just go like, you know, Zabu Magic on 4 or whatever. Oh my god, a Surge. I thought, oh, dang, dude, that is so sick for our deck. I mean, honestly, an Iron Man Onslaught would still be worth it there, frankly. Maybe that's okay. Let's just go ahead and do this. See what we find. Well, actually, Jubilee's risky right now with Mystique and Onslaught in the pool. Maybe we do this for now. We don't. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm saying this. Like, I don't know what the top of my deck is, bro. I know what Jubilee's hitting, dog. I know it's right there. Okay, I don't want to filling my hand too much. So it's probably a good thing we did this. Makari, right? All right. Still thinking like Anti-Venom is a decent Jubilee hit, actually. Yeah. We'll have time to play Iron Man, I think, sort of whenever. I'm not expecting Limbo to go off here. Okay. As soon as we see Onslaught, we could play either Iron Lad. Esme, again, it's not the top card of your deck necessarily, right? I don't think so anyway. It shouldn't be. I don't know. It's just copy a card from your deck. So this is gonna be a cheap Onslaught. Oh, very spicy. Surge also buffed it, which is cool, I guess. Mystique is now the top card, which doesn't really, again, tell us much of anything. Do we expect disruption? There could be a red guardian, so in theory waiting to play these until late is probably a bit better. I am kind of running out of space though. Tribunal would go down next turn, probably. It is true if you play the Onslaught now, you make your Iron Man go to 1 from a cost standpoint, but I think it's better to avoid red guardian because he's just so annoying. I don't really care about the Onslaught discounts. Does Esme... Okay, that's actually... Cosmo there just gives me all the freedom in the world, actually. This is great news. Iron Lad at a 3/4. Okay. Hey, this Mystique Onslaught doesn't do anything, does it? No. Might as well be Iron Man, right? So, honestly, though, we should still put in Tribunal, right? I don't think we expect Tribunal to get disrupted much. So you put in Onslaught, and then you put in Iron Man, Mystique, whatever. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, the opponent's maybe going to retreat here. I don't know. I mean, they're honestly very strong. So I wouldn't necessarily expect a retreat, but they must know this is going to get very, very spicy very fast at this rate if they don't have a counter. Like, we're safe against Red Guardian here. Obviously safe against Red Guardian here. Iron Lad's just the biggest guy. It's a little bit of a bonus mid, I guess. What could this really be? Silver Surfer, yeah, that's not gonna do the job. I think we're a billion here. By a billion, I mean probably in the hundreds again, right? I actually never really know. Yeah, kind of. Not hundreds, more like 100 range. Not a lot of base power, right, to get it going is the problem, right? Like, we only have 5, right? I wonder if there was ever a world where... No, you have to get an Onslaught there. I don't think there's ever a world where there's a different alignment that's better, right? Is there? Yep, pretty good. It's a shame we played these before knowing that was Onslaught Citadel. Otherwise, this could have gone even crazier, right? Like, imagine 2 Iron Men here and the Onslaught. It's just like the potential's absolutely crazy. What did our Esme hit that game? That Iron Lad, maybe? Didn't really do much, did it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some cards to play like this. What is my thumbnail going to be for this video, by the way? Oh my god, I did not plan it. I could do an Esme Tribunal. Her head is floating. It's going to be hard. She'd have to be nude. I don't know if I want to tread that particular ground at the moment. This is a fine card to put in Clintar, actually. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's see what we find. Anti-Venom Esme, again, not my favorite. Iron Man Esme, it doesn't look too good. Sarah is always a boring thumbnail card. I don't know, guys. I gotta figure something out, man. Elysium, I will say the cheap Tribunal here, kind of a disappointing hit for the Esme, I would say. not my favorite, but I have a million energy this game and everything is discounted by a million. So I need to make a big play. We need like Onslaught Mystique specifically. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a cheap Tribunal, don't get me wrong. Like, Tribunal at 1 serves the purpose. Like, you know, might help me flex it into a turn much more easily, that sort of thing. Save it for later so it's not at risk of disruption, although I don't anticipate that at all right now because... Dude, Magic would be really good right here because they're relying on these ongoings going away with Clintar, but I don't have Magic, dude. Could try to hit it right now. 1 in 5. If we miss, though, if we get like an Iron Man, we're just super sad. I mean, I will say Iron Lad's the only unlucky roll. Like, the other ones would all be totally fine in Clintar. I mean, I guess Iron Lad into Iron Man, you'd be sad, but Iron Lad gives you another roll at the Magic as well. So you have like a 1 in 5 plus a 1 in 4 if you hit the Iron Lad. Because he's a 1 in 4 after that. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it, dude. I guess there is a question, like, if I lose this Iron Man, can I win the game? Probably not. It's probably impossible to win the game without an Iron Man. Is that worth the disruption? I don't know if that's worth it, man. I don't think that's worth it, actually. I don't know, dude. Iron Man's a 1 in 5. We're not gonna hit an Iron Man. Forget it. It's so stupid to play around a 20%er. Yeah, nice. Okay. We gotta click him fast. Oh, Magic's the next card. So sad, dude. So sad. Magic is good to hit though. Still, I'm just really glad we have a Magic either way. We need to find that Iron Man though, or this game is not winnable right now. It's just never big enough numbers. We don't have a backup like card, you know. We gotta play Magic this turn, which means I'm doing nothing. Oh no, I can still do things, dude. Discounts, I forgot. Crazy discounts everywhere, man. So this means I'm actually guaranteed to draw Iron Man, assuming Magic resolves and goes off and stuff. I think we're actually guaranteed to find Iron Man here. So Onslaught Mystique's really good. I don't really expect disruption in these decks at all. They usually just play, you know, big dumb numbers. You don't see like Goliaths or anything like that necessarily. I think we should be okay. We're guaranteed to draw Iron Man or, of course, Iron Lad into Iron Man. There was no fail state here. I mean, does a deck like this ever have a way to turn off Limbo? I mean, I will say, like, the Nico, I wouldn't have expected him to have, and that could have actually turned off Limbo. I guess alternatively, do they ever have a way to you know, shut this down? Like theoretically I should wait, but I guess even like a Red Guardian's not really that good. It only turns off 1 Onslaught, you know. Like, in theory this is hopefully unbeatable. I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's gonna make them retreat, obviously, is one downside, but we kind of expect that to happen anyway because they know I'm drawing through like most of my deck regardless, right? Chill 369 times 3. I almost don't want to play a card here. I don't want to mess up the nice round numbers here. Nice round numbers. We'll do it though, just because we're funny. I hope we can hold against the Iron Patriot. Yeah, indeed, there's the retreat. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, not the best Esme game, but definitely a good just Iron Man Tribunal game, you know. Just good Tribunal deck game. All right. Okay. I am here to record this video today. Man, I'm spitting bars. Obviously, first game. Kiln doesn't really affect us, right? It's fine. We're Tribunal deck. We're absolutely trying to find Tribunal. I mean, frankly, we can turn it off if we want, just to have more space elsewhere. Sometimes that can make a difference. So Esme here, best hits are definitely Onslaught, Mystique, and Iron Man. I mean, I guess a Sarah would also be fairly welcome sight. Howard Esme, by the way, very fun. I mean, you know, you don't have to wait to play the Esme. It's pretty much everything's a fine target in this deck, honestly, but Sarah. Okay, yeah, sure. I think, like we said, that's a fine target. Do we just go ahead and do the Sarah now? If we do, we can play 2-cost magic, 3-cost Iron Man. Maybe an anti-venom's better too. Yeah, that's fine. We still have one more Sarah in the deck as well, which is cool. This does mean if we go Sarah here, there's no Onslaught Sarah plays, but that's probably fine. We don't necessarily have to hit a home run combo in this deck to feel good about it, right? So I think it's maybe just magic anti-venom here. Another Sarah, but we have to play magic, so that doesn't work. Actually, anti-venom probably wants to go here. The base is pretty big for an Iron Man, so yeah, let's do that. I think you don't have to have like Iron Man, Mystique, Onslaught, and Tribunal together. It's all going to be too expensive. So just having a power base there is probably going to be fine. Shaw into their own Esme. Okay, Shaw's very big. Don't have to beat this singular lane though, right? We just kind of need to beat the other two. We actually have like solid numbers right now despite everything. Mystique, now that is definitely interesting. I can pop off next turn, Jubilee hitting. That's the problem though. You actually kind of need like Jubilee to hit. I don't think Sarah is even necessary here, honestly. Let's go Iron Lad, Iron Man. And then we still, I mean, if we go Mystique here, we're a little bit susceptible to like Red Guardian. Or certainly Enchantress as well. This gives me good Jubilee outs though to find the Tribunal if I need it. It's just a big commitment right now. 13 is like 26 with even just Iron Man. I guess we wait on the Mystique because we don't really have to play it. I think that's fine. Let's just wait and see if we can. I don't know. It's risky with Red Guardian though, because if you don't play it now, Red Guardian kind of gets to hit both. What was that? What was that? That's Onslaught. So Onslaught's the bottom card of the deck. So we know we're never getting an Onslaught. This is unfortunately a Howard. So that means this Jubilee always pulls Tribunal though. Like we know this pulls Tribunal. And then we just play Sarah, I guess, because she's the biggest. Fastos does have a chance of buffing the Tribunal. It's a 50-50, but I think maybe you just trust the Sarah. I mean, yeah, like I said, we're very exposed here to like Red Guardian or Enchantress, obviously. I don't know. I mean, that's just the way it is. Let's see. The Mystique doesn't even hit an Iron Man. The Snap certainly makes me think that that's what they have. So I'm scared. We definitely don't. Well, we might actually. I mean, there's a chance Tribunal could win anyway, but I think it's pretty unlikely. God, I'm so sick of Red Guardian, dog. So sick of Red Guardian, dude. Can we win right and left anyway? I doubt it. I don't think so. Tribunal's big, but he's not that big. We're just too small, right? Mid's gonna like waste a lot of our power, basically. Dang, if it's not freaking close though, dude. This is exactly what I said about the Mystique versus Iron Man, right? Like if we'd played the Mystique the same turn, we'd have an Iron Man here and we would have won the game. Tough call, dude. I don't know. There's definitely logic to both because, you know, you have options that way, but okay, Howard. Yes. I love me a Howard, dude. Yes. Honestly, one of my favorite cards in Marvel Snap. I don't know. I like the character pretty well. I think he's really funny. It's just that something about a detective duck is very amusing. Onslaught incoming. Okay. And I like now that this deck has even more reasons for the Howard, right? Like you have now Iron Lad, Jubilee, and Esme all care about Howard. Like we're finally hitting a Howard, like, you know, convergence. I even Surge kind of technically cares about Howard. Not really, because you don't really often like change your play out of it, I don't think. Ooh, this would be very good for us to win, but can we win it? I don't think so. So I think we turn it off and we just do like Iron Man stuff mid. We're drawing Tribunal, so we're gonna have a Tribunal. Kind of wish that Tribunal was in the Iron Lad though, to be honest, because it might be hard to get everything down in time. Like Iron Man on 5, Onslaught on 6, Tribunal on 7 though is honestly enough to win. So maybe it doesn't demand any more than that. Could arguably put another card in there just to have the body as well. Jubilee on the Iron Lad, so we don't even know what this is gonna pull. Nah, it's fine, right? It's kind of free, I guess. I think it's okay to just rip this. Like we said, if nothing else, just Iron Man Onslaught Tribunal can potentially win. Nidavellir scales that all up even more, which is beautiful. You know, obviously worried about reactionary stuff, so we could arguably avoid Nidavellir for the sake of Shang-Chi. Because Onslaught and Tribunal both get Shang-Chi'd. Esme 3/4 anti-venom, which probably won't be worth playing, right? Yeah, I guess for the sake of Shang-Chi, maybe we have to do this here. These Thanos decks, they just can run everything. That's your problem, right? They also have the ability to turn off Limbo, though, so that also sucks. Maybe you just have to go Iron Man Tribunal next turn. Because you know that Reality Stone is like too much of a threat, right? That also sucks, but you can always put the Onslaught in late if they don't. You can't put the Tribunal in late if they do. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of have to commit here, so. With priority, this also dodges any Shang-Chi risk, so let's see if this holds, I guess. I think it could. We just have to really play around our opponent here, so unfortunately with Thanos, they just do so much, dude. Now, of course, a chance they don't have Reality Stone. Do any of us really believe that's going to happen, though? Not me. I don't believe it. We just need to win right here, I guess. Strange, he is big. Maybe we could win left. I don't know. They might not put a lot of power here, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Luke Cage is not a lot of power at all. I think we're going to be fine, right? Surely we're fine. I don't even know what the math is, but surely we're fine. No! Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Woo! Actually, across the board, fine. Nice, dude, nice. Saved. Esme, not the best hit here, obviously.